G'day Brainiacs, this is Blondie speaking. I hope you're all doing fantastic. We're doing pretty good here on Abiotic Factor. Just how good are we doing? We're just about ready to head off out of labs and into the next sector. It's going to be exciting. Stick around, we're going to have fun. Okay. Before we do that, I need to reacquaint myself with all of the goodies. Yes, all of the goodies are there. We have lots to craft. Look at all this crap here that we still haven't touched yet. Do I want to craft it all? It depends on how much of a grind it's going to be. Probably, I suppose, is the short answer. Maybe, I guess, is the second answer. Yeah, we'll see, is the third answer. The multiplayer stuff, maybe not. But I'm just a bit wary of crafting stuff which may unlock other stuff, even if we don't necessarily need that particular thing. So I am kind of weighing all of that up as well. Anywho, I think we need a little bit of food and stuff and a bit of squirty squirt. So let's go and do all of that. There is so much food that is about to go off. And that'll just about do it. A little bit of a squirt before we head out. Kind of disturbing that I look into there immediately afterwards. That's just not how it's done, is it? Disgusting. Da-da. Shaboing. What is the time? 2 PM. Cool. We'll be entering this sector as it starts to get dark, which is perfect. Okay. Now we've got Lab Central Chamber here, which yes, that is correct. Did I need the thermite? Or have I already done that? I must have already done that. Perhaps methinks I have already done this. Ja. Let's run with that, shall we? Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. And I hear things. I hear things. We could always use more things. That one. There you are. I see you. Again. Again. Really? Huh. Take that, varmint. Ah. What are our skills looking like? I keep forgetting what our skills. Look at the construction skill. This is insane. This is kind of cool though. This level 20 thing. I've been rocking that for a while now on the offline playthrough. And randomly having double of something pop up is kind of funny. I heard that. What was that? I think the Layak's trying to come through this door. Hello. Let's open it for him. There he is. I can see him. Go away. Not sure if he dropped anything then. He did. Damn. Hammer, 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 hammer. That is a weird noise for a door to make. Might as well get ourselves another one of these while we're here. Ham, 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 ham. Oh, there isn't one there. I thought there was. Looked like there was. What am I going to do with this? I want to take it, but... Board. That's a problem. I've got nothing to store it in, so it's just going to irradiate me. If I put this on, will it help? Let's grab it and see what happens. Actually, let's give it to our little friend here. Here you go, bud. No! Stay away! Hot potato, hot potato! Hot potato, hot potato.
Check-in approved.
I have no bags. This door and this door can be... Oh, no, we can actually open that door from here. I did not realize. I don't think there's anything around here, though. This is blocked off by whatever nastiness is happening in there. This is all cosmetic. I don't think there's anything out here. Yeah. I don't think there's anything in here either. Straight up empty. And these will be locked. Whoa! Load. Take that. This is a very green sector. For reasons you'll see in 2 seconds. Oh my. Do you know where you are? I want to search down there, but I don't want to have to... I'm sure it's fine. Sister of the Unlost. Speak to me, sister.
A reprieve. Be grateful. I perceive you've come far and seek escape from the depths, the shadow layer.
What is going on over there?
Our kinds cannot coexist. You are of our kith, but not our kin. And I came with a warning, which is a gift. Halt here, and no worse shall befall you.
What is a kith? I have to admit, I don't know that one. Obviously I know what kin is, but kith... Tickles a peripheral. I'm gonna have to look this up when I'm finished this episode.
It was ever so that we struggled at the edge of the light, knowing not whether we step towards darkness or day, and soon enough darkness will rise.
Oh goody.
You have come far, but you will halt here, before the darkness, the water, the nexus, and egress. Perhaps. You hear me, but do you understand? Perhaps you are the true anomaly here.
The true stalker anomaly?
It was ever so that we struggled at the edge of the light, knowing not whether we step towards darkness or day, and soon enough darkness will rise.
It sounds suspiciously
You have
like...
come far,
Yes.
but you will halt here.
Okay,
Before
she's
the
repeating
darkness,
herself now.
The water, the nexus, and egress. Perhaps.
So the implication is that she's single-handedly slaughtered all of these guys here, these fanatics, these hyper-militarized... Oh, easy now. Hyper-militarized morons. jeez. We can unlock this one right here. Oh, and this one. This just leads us back to the security barrier. There's nothing special here. It was just a thing we could open, so we've opened it. Not that we will be coming back this way. Certainly not like this anyway. Down we go. Kind of sad to see labs behind us. I really enjoy the lab sector. Where does this go? I bet there are a whole bunch of secrets that I haven't found yet. This is security sector, but it's locked from this side. We have to unlock it from the other side. This is a relatively short sector compared to the others. There's a bit of depth to it though, and there's some discoveries. I won't spoil the surprise for anyone who doesn't have any foreknowledge of what's coming. I don't think there's anything down there. Alright. Let's get into it. There's really not much we can do here. I think in order to do anything meaningful, we're probably going to want to put that on. This is why I carry it on me all the time. There are situations where it'll just... you randomly hit a patch of radiation, you really want something. I suppose you could always just like carry some iodine tablets or whatever, but... Now this is a shortcut back into labs. Come on, up. Yeah, this leads back out here. Which is... should be able to see. There we go, silver scrap and carbon is not too far away. This is the ground floor where the mushroom peccary is. I'm not going to open this door because it will come and charge me. Have I not been in here before? Because look at this. I would like to grab these, but I don't want to overburden myself too much. Yeah, we'll leave it be for now. And I'll completely forget that I ever needed to come back and grab that stuff. Not that it will be an issue. Okay, we definitely don't need that. I believe this is just a traversal thing. I'm not sure if there's anything back there, but... oh, jeez. I mean, there is a ladder, so... implication that if you accidentally fell in, you might be able to get back out again. I don't think we can go this way. Yeah, that way's barred. So we'll go up this way. Not a huge amount for you to see here, it really is just like a transit. Hop. A pretty cool transit though, I have to admit. Like, this is pretty cool stuff. What is that down there? This is the one of those times I wish I had binoculars. I can't tell if that's open down there or if it's closed. That appears to be open. Or is it? I think I can see rock in there. Yeah, maybe not. You've been exposed to radiation. I've been exposed to tomfoolery, more like. Let's get out of the danger zone. Betterer. Yum yum. We're going to need the light a lot in this sector. And the upgrade which comes. This is just a transit. I don't think we need to be carrying this on. It does reduce the weight a little bit. Okay. That's locked, but basically that leads out to the big door, which goes back into the green area back out there, the radioactive area. Here we are, security sector. Let's grab a map, because we can. And I think the most responsible place to put the bench is going to be over here. This area here leads back to Officer's Sector. Kind of circuits back on itself. Now, there's no PowerPoint here, but we'll still use that battery trick. We can... Easy enough to do. You stop that. You stop that, Windows. Bad Windows. Bad Windows. Pop you there. Pop that down there. So we will call this one Explore, as always. Actually, I'm just thinking here. We've got pipes and stuff. There probably are components here that I could craft another bench. Yeah, we've got staplers and whatever. Can't see any masking tape, though. Always on the lookout for that now. But I do like to when I go into a new sector, because I know that I'm the sort of person that just likes to piggyback drop points as I advance along. What is up there? I don't think I've ever even bothered to look around. Okay, that's nothing. That's cool, though. I like that logo. That is... I think we go through that in order to unlock a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, let's explore. Come on. Bop! Alright, we're gonna sync this one up. Actually, what I need to do is change that one. We're gonna call this one... Security... Let's try that again. There we go. Much better. This will be nice and easy to get back. Now, the other thing we can do is unlock this door from this side. You can see the pin pad down there. Coupler. And we are now back at security. Groovy. And it's nighttime. That's why everything looks very unfamiliar. Let's head back and start exploring. Now, because I am basically like a Pokemon collector, I gotta catch them all, we're gonna strip this place clean. After we've had a look at this terminal. Defense team, ensure large service elevator is clear in advance of the executive committee arrival tomorrow. Were you detected? Oh, this is the dog in the painting. I think. Rovingmutt.tiff. Yeah, there's like a random dog entity which appears in a bunch of paintings or whatever. Okay, nothing special there. It's going to be like this for pretty much this entire sector, so I'm going to have the headlamp on pretty much all the time. Which... offline is perfectly fine. I can switch that off whenever, but for the playthrough, to make it more viewable, it's necessary, and it's just a little bit of a pain in the bum. Just a little bit, all right? Just a touch, okay? Now that we've established a bit of a beachhead here, I'm just gonna grab as much as I can from here, and then we're gonna go back to the base and grab the trolleys and stuff. Shadoing, doing. This area has like bassy thumps, and I think it's part of the track, but it really freaks me out because it genuinely sounds like, it feels like there's like a slight air pressure wave behind me, like someone's opening my door, and it fucking... I'm looking over my shoulder every time I come into this sector and IRL, and it freaks me out. You again. This guy's humming the same tune that the woman down there was singing. So what do you reckon? Is he just a scientist? Is he just a scientist? I'm not far enough along to make determinations. We're just piecing stuff together as we go. No spoilers, please, in the comments. But something's always smelled a bit fishy about this guy.
You know, there are surely beings in this universe stranger than anything this facility has locked away, or accidentally unleashed. Things we can't even imagine. Anyway, good luck in there.
Yeah,
If
thanks,
you can
champ.
get to the surface elevator in the center of this sector, we may actually have a way out of here. I know you'll figure it out.
Thanks, champ.
It's almost peaceful here. There's worse places than this, but if you're lucky, you'll never see them. We've gone out searching for new realms, other entities, only to lock them away, like some cosmic zoo. Is anyone really surprised that it's come to this? I'll be here, alright? It's almost
Okay.
peaceful here.
As you can see, time is now 6:20 AM, power's come back on, and it's made bugger all difference. This is what this area looks like. It doesn't have power, it's lost power, largely. And so all of...
The cascade is currently at alert level 5. Please ensure all security preparations are and protocol. Executed immediately. Have a safe and secure day.
That wasn't creepy at all. We're fine. Bye now. Sheesh. Something in the water over there. Let's break down this. We need the components. Ooh-doo-doo-doo. Ooh-doo-doo-doo. Thank you. You know, I feel like every time we go out and we grab stuff and we've looted all of the main areas and stuff and all that's left of the Portal Worlds, I kind of feel like... Oh, what was the name of that show? The one with Alton Brown as the host, where they're all cooking and they've got all of these disadvantages, like your fry pan is mangled, or like you're missing half your ingredients or something. You have to basically make stuff up as you go. I kind of feel like that's kind of the way Abiotic Factor approaches its resource collection. Once you've cleared the main areas, like, oh, you want some hose, eh? I mean, you could just try and get the hose, or you could go to Antiverse Blah and grab the fire extinguishers and break them down for hose. It kind of feels that way. Hang on, before we do that. I do need more of your stuff, so give. Yes, please. Not you. There. This can go here. Bop. Now we can zap it all. Please? It will zap this, but not the drink. I have to put the drink in. There we go. Oh, started a new stack. I saw that. Do. Definitely needed that. I have a feeling we're going to fill these up pretty quickly, so I'm not going to bother with food or any of that sort of crap. We're just going to go straight back. Man, that's jarring. Straight into darkness. 8 paper scrap. Yes, please. We will take... I wonder if any of this stuff... No, none of that respawns. Repair bay. This will largely be locked. I wonder if you can actually get in here. There's items and stuff, but I have a feeling this is all cosmetic. Arriba! And a hose. Not going to worry about the screwdriver. Sure, I guess we'll grab a plastic bucket. There'll be a lot of shortcuts. This area isn't huge, but there are a lot of shortcuts to get around. You'll see why soon enough. Heh. Sweet. There was one other thing that... I swear there was one other thing that it... I thought I saw another item come out, but I guess not. Sure, we'll grab the wood. Never have too much wood. Okay, this is the area. So we unlock from this side. You are here. Laboratory roadway access. So if we open this... And that takes us back out to the bridge here. And the woman is... I was going to say the woman is gone, but she's still here.
You hear me, but do you understand?
Probably not. But that's, I guess, my fault. Can't I? I thought I could. I think that means I have to go around this way. Nope. I see. Yeah, there are symbols like this all over the place, which is not disturbing at all. How do I get back up there? I've forgotten. I need to go back and around or something. Is it? Is it? Oh, it's back this way. Yeah, up here. Up here and around. You have to get through some offices. Boom, 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 boom. Well, that's no good. No snackish for me. There is a PowerPoint here, but it's permanently offline. You can't even interact with it. I'm gonna grab all this stuff. There's not a huge amount of this stuff here. As you can see, all of that stuff is... This is all cosmetic. Basically. Grab those, though. Sure. There's the end. Ploy. Come on. This will just get incrementally lighter as we go. Yoink. Whoa. And glass. And you. Oh, we got one more spot. And you. Bum, 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 bum. Definitely not going to leave that behind. Liquid crystal, always good to get your hands on. Not that you can't get them elsewhere, of course. I just got a pickaxe. I don't think I really need a pickaxe. That little chest friend will probably come through here and grab it, I reckon. Pose. Hello. Trying to hide, little fella, eh? That goes back across this way, I think. Yeah. Locked. That's looking down onto the security sector there, the main desk. Oh, really? We can't? We'll have to change that. Alright, that condensed pretty well. I like that. Oh, I like it a lot. Okay, we got a new weapon, the baton. Very cool. We'll come across new gear soon. Should be able to stack those. Yep. First look at a new robot, which we can't do anything with. He is busted beyond repair.
If our intelligence is to be trusted, the Order, I forget their pretentious Latin name, regard themselves as the only safe custodians of the anomalies we research here at Cascade. Indeed, reports delivered to the Exec Committee suggest these zealots see themselves as protectors of humanity. The usual alibi for retrograde behavior through the ages. Imagine what humanity could learn. How we could profit as a species from access to something like the Sun Disk. We are sure they have it in their possession. A reply from the stars, and they bury it like some shameful secret. Superstitious idiots.
The Sun Disk. Is that what he said? The Sun Disk. What is a Sun Disk? Is that just the sun? Something big and hot and fiery? The Sun Disk. I don't know why I'm saying the Sun Disk. Hooray! Now we have unlocked this route back around here, but more importantly, we can continue. Whoa! Carbon bed, tech bandage, and barricade. There will be more. The reason we've got that is because we found an item, the security arm guards, and they can be scrapped for Kevlar. I don't think I can. Yeah, it's not going to give us the exact component, but we will find Kevlar soon enough. That's why that popped up. Oh good, there's poo in here. That's wonderful. No matter where you go in the world, there are always grommets. Let's dump in all of the heavy stuff here. Very sexy. Okay, I think we... yeah, oh, no, we didn't quite get everything. We'll take the poo. I'm shameless. That was... yeah, we've got an intermediate gun repair kit. I'm... capable of fixing medium-sized firearms. What does that even mean? What is classed as a medium-sized firearm? Game, please tell me. We have the full security kit in here, which we don't... I don't think we can ever get access to that. Okay, that's chockers. You can see these are going to fill it real quick. Enter a new sector and it's pretty much a given. Now, for new stuff like this, I like to grab 3 of these items and then everything else will just get scrapped or we ignore. It's kind of how I roll with it all. I'm going to grab some pipes. Just because it will allow us to craft another bench here. And we now have access to the first area of security. And this is where it really kicks off, folks. It's been quiet up until now. But this is where the fun starts. Before we do that, though...
Dr. Derek Mance reporting.
ooh, security crate.
ISO 59 is still far from being understood. It appears impervious to all equipment and weapons employed against it thus far. And gatekeeper attempts to capture it have come to nothing. Possibly it betrays a slight sensitivity to light, but how it moves, or even whether its garb is flesh or some sort of clothing, we have no idea. I'm reluctant to speculate until we learn more, and I'm putting in a transfer request to Keystone for Gatekeeper's staff to replace those lost.
Yeah, stuff is kind of going down here. Not gonna lie. As you can see. Painted red. So each of the main sectors, they kind of look like this. Where are we? Here's the map. So we've gone through door 1, and you can see that there are multiple doors on our way out of here. Look at the vehicle depot and testing. I think before we go in there, we're going to do a thing. Let's put all of this crap in here. What do I need for... I'm going to have a drink as well. So we can get rid of that. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. Grab all of this stuff. I don't think we need any more barrels, so I'm just going to leave that be. Actually, we will head down here first. Okay, my headlamp is about to go off. Gonna have to conserve this a little bit. We might need to go back and charge it up. Blah, blah, blah. Security, storage, access. Here we go. Keypad hacker tier 4. Shadowgate. Is this a reference to the game? Wasn't there a Reaper in that game? JISP 3.2. This is the protocol. Material. We need this sample assessed urgently. Yeah, so it's basically telling you about the X-ray system, and they flashed this thing with the X-ray system, and it produced something. I'm gonna have to... We're gonna have to go back very shortly. There ain't much light left. Grab you. This takes us back out into the vehicle depot. I think rather than doing this section, I think it's probably a good idea to head back. Just so that we've got a full battery. Okay, let's bust this. And we'll zappy zap all of this stuff. What does this give you? Nothing special? Okay. Is a wearable though, so we can chuck it in here. That's getting full too. I'll take these out, we don't need 3 of those. Yeah, I'm happy with everything else. Only gives you cloth scrap. Huh. Alright, let's set this stuff here. Sweet. Put the baton up in our stash here. Regular melee weapons. There we go. Come on, stand up. Stand up, good boy. And we'll collect all of the rest of this stuff, because there's a fair amount of stuff to collect. Bop. Deploy. And I think we're going to need at least one more. Deploy. So much stuff to be broken down here. All of the backpacks and whatever. Oh, no uniques? Wow, okay. Bop. There we go. Not quite enough. I'm still going to need 2 trolleys worth. That's alright. Do 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 do. It won't take long. Apparently there's a very funny quirk with vehicles in Abiotic Factor, and as someone has pointed out, someone in my Discord, this applies to quite a lot of other games. You don't take falling damage in vehicles, so you can shortcut a lot of drops and things just by being in a vehicle when you do the drop, which I think is hilarious, and you take no damage. And that has been used to unlock some pretty funky shortcuts, which is amusing, I will say. Hadoo-doo-doo-doo-doo, Hadouken. Where am I putting this stuff? Food. Yes. Buckets. Buckets, buckets, buckets. Thank you. Anything else here I can break down? I don't think there is. Nope, I think we're good. Hush. So we've got the intermediate gun repair kits. Alright, let's zappy zap this stuff. Nice. Intermediate gun kits, I don't know where I'm going to put these because I don't know what they're applicable to, so we'll just keep them in the sniper rifle thing. It'd be nice if it gave us a description of the stuff that it's supposed to repair. Kind of annoying. Regular. We are going to need another bin. Or a bigger bin. I think we'll just go with another bin for now. Do 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 do. Where? Oh, I was gonna say, where is that light coming from? Deploy. Yes, good enough. Reg melee weapons. Weapons. You muppet. You numpty. More. Give. Hopefully that means, oh, just maybe with enough space here we could just pick everything up rather than trolleying it around. Let's bust this. And that. Oh yes, that is the good stuff. Oh yeah. One more to go. What are we? We're only at 45 minutes-ish, just under. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I can take all it. Yeah, I mean, we can. It's just going to be a slow crawl. So we'll just teleport instead. Alright, some of this stuff I can break down. So we've got some arm guard wraps. I'm going to keep at least one set of this armor. I know that you can get this armor any other way. Crafted guns. Normal armor. Here we go. Similar principle, I like to try and have at least 3 just in case there are crafting recipes. I don't think there will be. I think 1 would probably be enough. 2 at the most, just so you've got an original plus anything which can be upgraded, I guess. Gun repair kits. Put those down there. What else have we got here? Got a disc. Oh, there was a baton as well. That's my 3 batons. So anything else can be broken down. Put that in there. And how many security packs do we have? Oh, you. Okay. So I can put 1 back and we can scrap the rest. Do. I think that's my 3rd hat as well. It is. Okay. Again, not that I think I need 3 hats, but it always pays to be cautious. So they tells me. Yeah, zap it all. My brother. Hungry. I bet some of this stuff is off now. Yep. Yep, rotten food. Let's eat this. Okay, let's eat one of these. And I'm gonna grab this. So we're gonna scrap this. And we'll keep these 2 as they are, so bio scrap. There we go. Now we unlocked some stuff. We've got the tech bandage. So there's the Kevlar scrap right there. The keypad hacker tier 4. Oh, excuse me. There is magnetic alloy, which we haven't found yet. Lodestone fragment, we haven't found that yet. And sensors, we haven't found those yet. The carbon bed, which I think is probably going to tell me I need that, that, and that. Close. I need that, that, and that. Very cool. So we need 2 Kevlar and 2 carbon plating, which we can craft that now, but there's no point because we don't have any Kevlar. That's coming up. And finally we've got the barricade, which is a very strong barricade made of high-tech materials, raising a secondary shield when powered. Very cool. Good for defenses. Not, I suppose you could use it in an offensive situation, but you wouldn't be very mobile, obviously, and any enemies which teleport around kind of negate that. Do a bit of a squirty squirt before we head back out. Good enough. Do I have poo? No poo. Just a lot of grunting. $104 buckaroos. Nice. Let's head back to security. Come on. So disorienting. Gonna say there should be a new craftable for the special set of goggles. We don't seem to have the recipe for that yet. I think this is locked. Yep, it has to be unlocked from the other side. Got a few random spawns and stuff here. I'll grab those. Okay, this is where the real fun begins. Middle bucket, I'll grab. Can never have too many of those. Sure. Yep, I was gonna say that's gonna overburden me again. Deploy. But that's okay, because we can chuck all of this crap in here. We've got 2 slots to spare. Let the hazing begin. Oh, there's a pistol under here, I didn't realize that. Oh, 1 hit. That is the shit. Okay, we've got a new set here. We've got security leg protectors. So any surplus that we get, obviously I'll be breaking that down, but give me those. Oh, everything weighs so much. Really? That didn't take long. That didn't take long at all. 1, 2, and we're gonna have to whack another one down here. 3. this. It'll save hassles in the long run. Just grabbing this stuff now. Cloth scrap. Okay, nothing under there. Done. Now we can get to this stuff. And it's lights out. That's awesome. Crowbar. I think we have many of those, do we? I'm a little bit worried because I know that as soon as I come down here, I don't think it triggers anything. Not this section here, but it definitely will as we go over there. Clinging shadow requires destruction of a night sphere. Not sure I want to grab the cement. Another pistol. Oh. Bust these. Ugh, and of course we're full. So let's head back. There it is.
All vacant perforations will be.
Oh shit, he's right there.
3, 2,
Oh god.
reset complete.
I'm not going to be able to grab that, am I? Okay, we're just gonna... We can out-sprint this guy. I think we're okay. But we basically got a Grim Reaper following us. And he dropped a thing, which I want to go back and collect. Okay, I think he's gone. Whew. And we've got a portal here, which is making creepy singing noises at us. That's wonderful. This is what he dropped. A night essence. Hey, energy pistol, Nightshade seed. Take all of those. Ah, to hell with it. You love to see it. Okay, yep, and that's as much as I can stick in there. So, in order to craft a bench, I think I'm missing some piping. Here we go. So in order to craft a bench, it was... bench. Okay, I've got... yeah, so it was 1 pipe, 1 power supply, and 2 duct tape. Done. That's perfect. So what do I got here? I've got security. Kinda, sorta, really need... I need something else. I need a teleporter. That's what I need. Damn. I mean, I guess I could... Actually, I'm not sure if that's a good idea. I was gonna say I could just sink this one, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think it's probably better if we get the other teleporter. Let's see what we got. But anyway, we have alien components, which is all the way up there. So we can stack that up there. give, and I think should be able to zappy zap this stuff. Yep. Where are you, fella? I know you're here somewhere. Mine. One teleporter incoming. I hope I have all the bits. Oh dear. I don't have a jailbroken CPU. Ah, shit.
Attention. This sector is under precautionary security
Okay, I think we're gonna have to go for a bit of a hexplore
and waiting for security assistance.
and grab at least one. I would like to grab one. So where is the best place to go? Let's go to... just do all of that. Lab security? Yeah, I guess so. See what we got here. Yep, he's back. Huzzah. Grab the rest of this crap from him as well. We'll need to do a proper circuit at some point, but I just want to grab this stuff now so that we can take it all back, craft what we need and get back into it. Let's get rid of this cola. Get rid of all of that crap. Alright, teleporter. There we go. So where's my home? There it is. Security we want to keep. Actually, no, we don't want that one. Stop it. Give, and I think we've got, yeah, one more. There's a few things that need charging. Someone mentioned it. I saw a comment that I need more charges. That is definitely true. I think we need to reorganize this place. Could be due for another Homemaker episode soon, I reckon. Just to reorganize everything and get our priorities in. Is there anything else? That'll take like 2 seconds. And the headlamp. Easy enough. Alright. So, lab security. Blank teleporter. That's exactly what we need. Right. Grab the bench. And teleport this junk out, actually. Let's just put that there, and I keep doing that. I can just middle click. Thank you to Catspora for pointing that secret out. Not really a secret. Or it might as well be. I don't think it's advertised anywhere. Right, we can get out of here. Why am I looking at a blank wall? Point me in the right direction, please. Even though we're overburdened, we'll offload this pretty quickly. Ah. Really? There you go. Pipe down. Did I have a mug in one of these? Nope. Alright, but we're good to go, so let's head into the unknown, to infinity and beyond. Oh my. That's a hell of a view. That could be a thumbnail. What is that, 1 hour mark? Yeah, that's perfect. Where are we? Well, to start with, let's put this bench down. The music's not a good sign. So we'll call this one Night Realm. Stop it. Okay, so we now have a teleporter synced to the Night Realm. Perfect. Can go back in there. Let's explore. Ink. This stuff has ink. And you can jump in here. Hop. Doesn't seem like you can grab these. What on earth is happening here? This is another area. You progressively open this area out as you go, but there will be a lot of locked areas that we can't access right now. So we just explore for a little bit. What on earth are these? We can also get some more night essence in here. You'll be able to... I think there's a handful of locations once you fully unlock this area, but for now... Oh yeah, and we also get Snagvine. Nice. Keep forgetting about Snagvine as an option. Should probably use that more in combat. What is this? More areas. That looks like a gate cart just in there. We have a yellow lantern, which is like our crystalline vibe. It'd be cool if you could change the color. Hello? Very talkative. Not creepy at all. I can hear... Yep, we got something up there. Look at this, we got half-buried cars and stuff. Like, what is going on here? That's disturbing. What is this? Is that a door? Or is that... What is that? Here's another locked door. Only accessible from the other side. And here's one of the night essences. It's the only one you get in this area. I think each area has one essence, 1 or 2 essences for you to discover. Uh-oh. It looks like a scientist when you get close and you look at his clothing, but he's got something weird on his head. And he's obviously covered in whatever this is. It says that he's a shade. Does that mean he's like a projection? Is he real? And we've found our way out. Don't think there's anything else here for me to grab. Alrighty then. And now we're back out here in the main foyer. What that should have done though is freed up the darkness growth thing. I don't trust it. Yep. There we are. So we now have access to section 2. Oh shit. I think he's under me. I was gonna say we did the Ulsadar thing. He should drop a night essence. There we go. Oh, we are so leaving. I think that's enough. As soon as you stop hearing the thudding footsteps, I think that's enough. I think that means it's given up. Or it disappears or something. But we have access to section 2 now, so let's head inside. The vehicle depot here is kind of cool. I do want to put a station down there. This area here is locked. You can get in here, but not right at the moment. That is locked too. If we go a little further, obviously we see that this is locked. Not a great surprise. And there's a station up there to unlock it. What do we have here?
Unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. We already have this unlocked. That is... this. Field battery. Hello? They're pointing out the location of another portal that you can activate, and I'm fairly... yeah, we do need to go there. You didn't need to initially in the beta, but since they've added this area, you have to go there because it requires you need a component that you can only get from that area. At least until you go to that area, and then occasionally when you get attacked you can farm it, but where are you, you cheeky breaky son of a bitch? He's going to appear here somewhere. There he is, I can hear him. Let's loot this area. Oh, look at that. A couple of boxes of ammo up there. Yeah, this is going to fill up very quickly. That's alright, we have two carts left. Oh, he's creeping again. No, not you. Keep that. Please stay there. Gonna grab the tech stuff. The tech stuff is always handy. Give. Come on. We'll start unlocking the new components once we get into the very next section. I promise. Come on. Oh, shit. He was not a happy camper then. He's just going to patrol backwards and forwards. don't think this will reach that far. But it can reach through walls. Yeah, there it is. There's the night essence that he dropped. He's not going to move from here, so we're gonna have to go out there. Okay, he's disappeared. That's good. That's all clear. Not that I think we need it, but I'm going to grab the water cooler. And what else are we going to put in there? I'll put some keyboards. We should be able to, as soon as he disappears... Oh shit. Nope. Nope. Hell no. Creepy asshole. I'm pretty sure you can banish him by attacking him, but it requires a fair bit of damage. I should do that actually, because I'm not sure if he gives you special drops if you attack him. That took a long time. I had some metal in there and it took a long time to get rid of that. Very odd. Can we not? Not today. Thank you, fella. I do need the things. Give me the essence, but... How many essence do we have? 14. That's not really enough. Must have more. Let's see if it's unlocked some stuff here with Warren. It has. We got the magnetic alloy now. So we can trade a night essence for a magnetic alloy, which is pretty handy. We also need to make a discovery in order to trade with him for the gate security key. In my opinion, this is really costly. Really costly. I know what the recipe is, what the trade is, sorry. Yes, absolutely, another time. We will come back and trade with you, friend, just not right now. Not right now. Yep, this is gonna be full of stuff. Look at all this glorious stuff. Definitely gonna need another one. Minimum. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I hear you. Shush. Oh. That one. Is that 0.5, 0.4? Rebar is heavy. Plastic is heavy. Oh, so is that. Okay. I think that should be enough. Let's go. So far, nothing unique. We haven't found all of the good stuff. Like I said, it comes in the very next area. Why do I feel like we should have more discoveries than this? No, I think the real discoveries will come when we start getting our hands on the sensors. And the magnetic alloy. We definitely need that. We'll put the cart here. And I should be able to zappy zap the rest. Okay, it didn't zap all of the paper scrap, so that probably means textiles and paper. Yeah, that's going to be full. Alright, we're going to need another one. Do 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 do. Textiles and paper right here. Come on. Deploy. Come on. Kind of need to reserve one of those hot bars for like a tool slot or something. I'm always forever swapping out tools. So that one was textiles and paper. Textiles and paper. Good enough. What are coolers? Yeah, it's gonna sound pretty short. Let's grab the empty ones. I'm gonna bust them. Just get some extra plastic. Hop. It's gonna ask me for each and every one. Is there a way to cancel that? Is there a way to stop that prompt from appearing? Apparently not. Okay. Yoink. Alright, well that can go there for now. Let's put the security stuff in because it weighs a ton. Okay, regular weapons, no. Normal armor, here we go, okay. So one of these is surplus, we can break that one down for bits. The hats are surplus, we can break them down for bits. And we've got another intermediate repair kit. Intermediate weapon repair kit. Let's do the needful. There we go, that's our first official Kevlar stack that we got there. We can break those down for cloth. I think we're too far away for the bucket. Oh, that one got it. I am shocked. So I think in terms of metal stuff, I would like to set up more bins. I think I'm gonna have another think about how to better divvy a lot of this stuff out, but I think it makes more sense if I have like an alloy bin. Actually, I do have the alloy bin here. It'd be better if I had metals and alloys as a separate stack. So this whole thing needs a bit of a rearrangement, but we'll figure that out. Effing science. You're such a joker. How about a drink? A celebration. Am I too far away? Nope. Okay. We'll be able to get access to all of this other stuff. We already unlocked the laser pistol. Just need to brainstorm it and then craft it. Probably don't have all the ingredients yet. Put you there. Put you in there. Alright, let's see how much of this stuff we can zappy zap. Actually, let's break this down as well. I don't think we need the pistols. I think we can break those down because we've already done that to the other stuff as well. I think we've got a lot of anvils, so I'm going to break that one down too. Do we have crowbars? I think we do. Yeah, we do. We got all the crowbars. Well, that can get broken down for scrap as well. This is new, the security leg protectors. Yep, that's a new one. So we'll pop that one there. Get the rest of this in. Love how I got the chips first. Well done. It's not going to be able to reach the metal. Is that stack full? Is that the problem? No, it's not. Yes, silly thing. Alright, I think we got everything there. Yep, cool. What do we need to do here? Food! Why are you stressing about the survival stuff, Blondie? What's the matter with you? You know it's a survival game, right? Yeah, I know. I know it's a survival game. Thank you for pointing that out. Food. Now, why do I have hearty stew in here? Is that because... Yeah, I must have run out of table room there. One soup there. One soup there. I'm going to put the soup in here. Give us a little bit of extra space here. Space. This never goes off. Which is weird, but it is what it is, I guess. Bees. Do I need more bees? I think I need more honey. I think we're okay. Squirts. Again. Not even going to bother checking. This really needs some redundancy here, because even though... Yeah, as soon as the power goes off, all of that stuff in there starts to deteriorate, and it's just that little gap in power. Not that I'm super worried about it right now, but definitely something that's going to need to be fixed. All in good time. So, one of the things we can now craft is a Nightshade seed. Why is that? Ah, Night Essence and Laic Essence. Okay. It's pretty pricey. 5 Laic Essence, 10 Night Essence. But this is what you trade Warren for the Gate Security card. Everything else pretty trivial, but these two items here, I mean, this probably not so bad, the Laic Essence, because there are definitely ways you can farm that easier. But this stuff, like, holy shit. What is that? Acid Bolt. Is that just for the makeshift crossbow? Or is it? I'm guessing so. Damage is low. Can you upgrade that? Never actually checked. I mean, you get a different crossbow later on. Spoiler, spoiler.
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already
Let's focus on what we can do for now. Let's do the laser pistol. I really want a laser pistol.
have a wonderful and productive evening.
Okay, we need an LCD. We've got just enough Night Essence too. We need an LCD screen. Oof, we can do that. And a glow stick, we can do that. Okay, so grab that. And now we can craft a laser pistol. Sorry, an energy pistol. Not technically a laser pistol. Don't want to get those mixed up. Needs to be charged. This is great, I like this pistol. It's a little underpowered for my liking. Slightly. I think it could be tweaked to be just doing just a little bit more damage, in my opinion. But beyond that, pretty damn good. I am going to put the personal teleporter for the Night Realm in here for the time being. There's no reason we need to carry that. Not right now. This is almost finished. Ah, this thing is so good. The reason I like this pistol is because it's got a, yeah, that crank mechanism, you can actually recharge it. So if we go, we'll just shoot it a couple of times. You can see that the charge is going down now. If we hit reload, he'll crank it and increase the energy again. It's not fast, but it's self-sustainable. And the recharge on this is also getting a boost when he stops. It's also getting a boost from the crystalline vial. So between those two, this becomes a really viable option. You know, between combat you just explore and whatever, and this will recharge all by itself. Very cool. Very handy. let's head back to security after we've gotten all of our gear. I don't think we need to be carrying around the electro thrower, so I'm gonna stash that for now. Pop that in there. Great for robots, not so good for this section. It's not really necessary. There's probably a few things I could streamline here, but I'm gonna run with what we got for now. I was gonna grab some coffees and I didn't. It is what it is. It's very quiet. Why is it so quiet? Where's the music? Yeah, look, there's he's in there somewhere. We're just going to avoid that for now, and we're going to try and loot this area. Right, let's grab this. There we go. Makeshift NVGs. Hell yeah. We got a blue anti-light seed. Crystalline cuirass. Yeah, the crystalline stuff is really cool, and I think it's really handy for this particular section. It comes at just the right time. They've had a good think about this. I like it. Gonna open this. Just gonna bust this real quick. This area's kind of dicey because he does love coming through, spawning through here, and here he is. You can hear him. And no. You fucker. No. Leave me alone. You creepy son of a bitch. I feel like I should put a bench in there somewhere. Give. Yeah, we don't really have an explore. I think we're going to need an explore. So let's pop this stuff in there. It's cool that we got an anti-light. Antiverse light seed. Yeah, I don't think we have these yet. I see you. Oh, he dropped something. I didn't think I'd be able to get him from here. Wow. Okay, we need to go down there and have a look. Let's pop you in there for now. Just make sure these are not... Yep, they're fine. Haha! Mine. Even if you didn't have a light source, at a pinch you can use the X-ray. It's really handy. In fact, this is really good for preserving a lot of your other torch stuff. You need to go here. So now we have sensors and Kevlar scrap. The sensor's probably going to go in... I'll probably put that in F and Science. This is where it gets a little bit ambiguous. I mean, you could probably class this as tech. Maybe I should put it in tech. Tech parts. Yep, something like this. Zap it all in. You know you want to. Should be able to reach that as well, cooking pot. Unless we've run out of room. In fact, I think I might have. Nope, not even close. Okay. Because it's, yeah, they're makeshift pots, they're not proper pots. now that we have a little bit of stuff and we got a few unlocks, let's see what we can craft here. The Sensory Companion, which I think is going to be something like this.
Attention, this sector is under precautionary security.
IS-0091. I'm assuming that's the Reaper creature that we're looking at. I think? No, I think that might actually be the Layak. I can't remember. He asking me these freaking questions. Definitely want this. Oh, we need 2 diodes. That we can craft. We need 2 more sensors. Yeah, but we're going to have to go and get the diodes and going to have to craft the infrared emitter. We'll leave that be for now. Let's have a look at the crystalline cuirasses. And sensor, I guess. This one? Okay, so I can craft these. I'm going to need a lot of lenses, aren't I? Yeah, it needs sensors. Okay. These will all need sensors. What's the bet? No, it's going to have to be one of these. Same deal. Pretty much. They're all going to be like this, I would imagine. Yep. Yep. Pretty hefty sensor cost. I mean, we could craft probably one of these. I think I want to get the NVGs first. I think that's probably a better way to go. No, it's going to be that one. Yeah. I definitely want the NVGs first. Let's unpin all recipes. I'm going to pin this one, just so that we're reminded. And I'll pin one of these as well, just so that we know roughly, you know, ballpark figure what it is that we're going to need. That's going to require, if we go back, I'm going to need lenses. Freaking A, we're going to need lenses as well. Okay then, I guess. Now the other thing we're going to do was set up a bit of an explore. So I am gonna we're gonna have to farm again. Alright, damn it. Let's have a look. Wildlife pens, sure, that'll do. Maybe we should do a circuit. Lab security, sure. Central and central chamber, done. And I think... No, I think what we're carrying is fine. I think we can get away with it. That's fine. So let's pop in... Let's go to wildlife pens first. Hello. I did not anticipate this, but this is welcome. I want it. I hear them. They're around. Yeah, there's one. Where is he? I can hear... He must be below us. There's normally one that spawns in here as well. 1 or 2. I'm pretty sure that's not happening because we've got a bench right there. So maybe I need to shift the bench. Because these are always pretty good to farm. Gotcha. Right in the bum. Grab that. Kind of funny. Oh, I was going to say kind of funny how he doesn't trigger it, but he did. He did actually trigger it. Die. Just lasers at this guy. Oh boy, that's not good. That's the great thing about the laser. You can stand pretty far away and still get really decent hits on this guy. Oh, come on. Down you go. Jeez Louise. Freaking A. Question is, will I have enough spots? I do. Let's put in very low radiation, very low, these are all going to be very low. So let's just give them a slot, I suppose. Let's put in that in there. Won't shield us from radiation, but something. As you can see, this laser is, this energy pistol is quite weak. Does 10 damage. It is upgradable, but even in my offline playthrough, I've progressed a fair way now, and I still haven't found an upgrade for it yet. I'm hoping that the upgrade is significant, because I really want this weapon to be good. I got 3 now. Oh, I was going to say there's just enough. We're actually over. We're going to be over by 1 item. Drop. And we'll pop you there. What did he drop here? Take scrap, we'll take that. Let's head to a different location. If we farm a bunch now, we won't have to do it later. It'll set us up for a while. Alright, that one hasn't respawned yet, so that's an easy one. Lab Central. Sweet. I think while we have a bit of fun with this guy, I'll let that charge. Is it just him? Seems to be. Hop. Oh, come on. There was an attack? That's news to me. Oh, come on. What even happened then? It'd be nice if there was an overcharge ability on this thing. Make no mistake about it, the Tesla coil is doing the heavy lifting here. There we go. Come on, jabby jab. Jabby jab. Sweet. Let's go back and grab this. Nice. And finally, we've got the central chamber. So we should be able to get at least 3. That guy respawn? I don't think he did. Yep, we can get at least 3. That's something at least. Hoping that if I hit the back, I get... Oh, you cheeky son of a bitch. I hate it when they do that. Yeah, good. Such a pain when they do that. Mine. Mine. All mine. I hear something sucking at our power. That must be what the event was. Alright, let's put all of this stuff back. Yeah, there is. Look at this. Okay, yeah. Is he the only one? How odd. We have some stuff to cook, so we might as well just cook it now. One more. Gonna need cooking. Ah, come on. There we are. Now while all of that's going on, pop all of these things back for recharge. I think we're mostly good. Security is where we'll go back, so that can go there. I think those are recharged, so I can put them back safely. Lab Central. Come on, fellas. Ah, it would, as soon as I leave. As soon as I leave. Guaranteed, every time. Come on. Did I get everything? Mostly. I could probably eat one more thing. Why don't I eat a chicken leg that's been in there for the last week? Oh, come on now. So, let's charge a couple more. Good that we got some first aid skill out of that, though. Yes, give. And that one. Give. So what have we got here? Lab security, lab central. In you go, no confusion. Goodbye. Now, finally, we can zap all of this stuff. And we can craft ourselves up. Let's craft up one of these. And previous recipe. And I will craft up another bench. Oh, come on. I think we'll put it. We'll kind of inch our way along because it's going to take a little while to zip through that area. Put that tech scrap. There's a lot of stuff to loot. Pop that in there. Alright, let's recharge this. Here you go, fella. Oh, I've been neglecting my coffee. What monster. What a monster. I think we're good for all of our other metrics. Let's get the hell out of here. I want to go back to security and secure all of this stuff, this good stuff. There's a lot of stuff to loot. I want my night vision goggles, damn it. Yeah, we'll just leave this one on, I suppose. I want my night vision goggles. Oh, this is open now. Huh. That means we can open this.
Noise.
No, we can't. We need class 4 hacking. That's not going to happen. Tell me all about it.
This is a nightmare. The power cut off and that creature appeared. It's taking people somewhere. And that awful stuff is growing over everything. That sound. It was the surface elevator, wasn't it? We're trapped, aren't we? Locked in here with that thing. Have you seen my glasses anywhere? If I can just find them. This is the security sector. There has to be codes, passes, something to help us get out of here. But we must stay quiet. Have you heard it speak? What on earth is it saying? I saw a trans-recon report once. It mentioned something looking like that. Like, well, I don't have to tell you, do I? But I've seen every specimen TR brings back. There's nothing like this in containment. It isn't one of ours. So how did it get here? Without my glasses, it's hopeless. Everything's a blurry mess. Am I supposed to crawl through the darkness? Even if I could get to the dam, it might as well be 50 miles. And then what? Have you heard it speak? What on earth is it saying?
She's just repeating herself now. We can put a bench here. That's what all of this stuff is for. Which is actually really good timing because, actually it's not going to work. Just realized. We need, I should have left it here. God damn it, I should have left it here. We need tier 4 hacking. And that ain't happening right now. Son of a bitch. If we're quick, we can actually just zip past this guy. So, before we were rudely interrupted, what I'd like to do is put a bench here. That way we can come back whenever we need to. Drill. Come on. Explore. And we just need to sync this up, and we are laughing. So that can, I think I can go there. You can definitely go there. And we'll just sync this. Security. Explore. Synced. Done. Actually, let's... Nope, it's gonna have to be the headlamp. Because we need to bust stuff. Typically, if we just stay in here, we're generally okay, as long as we don't get... As long as he doesn't... I don't know if he can... Oh. I thought the door was open then, but it was just all of that stuff. Yeah, creeping me out. This place has you on edge, and for good reason. Yeah, we'll grab that. We can always break that down. Grab all of this. The wood can be broken down further into other stuff. Let's grab the metal bucket. We are full, and I did not bring... I didn't bring the carts. Okay. Ugh, it's so frustrating. That's alright. Means we can head back. We should have enough... I think we've got enough. Yeah, we should have enough sensors now to craft this night vision goggles. Let's zappy zap this other stuff. What I would like to do first is... Oh, okay, that did stack everything. That's alright then. Put that on there first. Night vision. Hello? That's it? Why doesn't that teleport up there? Oh, I think I used all of my night essence. That's why there's no stack up here. Yeah, that's why. That's why. Security one can stay... Ooh, we don't have enough space for it. Do I have another one of those? Do I... Where's my furniture? I don't think I do. Nope. We're gonna have to go back to the train antiverse and farm some more of this. Some vintage storage chests. Damn, that's a shame. Alright, well, in the meantime, do I have another crate and craftables? I do. That'll do. Just whack this down here for now. Deploy. Good enough. Good enough for now. That's all that needs to happen. Now we can get back. Oh, no. Shit. These must stay on me permanently. Fucking A. You know what? I reckon I do need another recharge down here. I need a full recharge bay. Maybe I can do like a recharge bay up here. We've got another power point here that's not being used. Plus up here as well. A recharge bay. Something like this. Do I have a recharger in here? I do. Fuck it, we'll just put one up here for now. Just because I can. I'm not going to be able to connect that, because of course not. It's not really a solution, it's a band-aid. But it'll do. Got the trolleys. We'll do a little bit more looting before we craft the night vision goggles. Save that for the next episode. He's out there. Oh, fuck. Nope. He does one of two things. He'll either attack you and do heaps of damage, or he'll drag you into the Night Realm. Neither of which I'm particularly interested in doing. Let's go and charge this one as well. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Which one is this? Home. Can go there. I think that will need to go here. Yep. I know why he opens that particular door. I don't know what it is about that door that has him all curious. It's a real pain in the ass. Let's have a drink. Let's try that again. Alright, so we should be able to... He's right there. Fucker is right there. This is not good. Please don't come this way. I really I want the night essence, but... Yeah, this is working from a very long distance. Nice. This area is pretty dicey, to be honest. I always feel like he's right on top of me. But there's so many crates here, that's the thing, there's so much loot. Okay, let's bust this. More. Oh yeah. Lots of sensors. Kevlar sensors. Heaps of stuff. Oh shit. I think I got him then, but it looked like I got him. It sounded like I got him. It's really hard to tell. Bust a couple of these. You can hear him opening random stuff. See if I got him. He opened this. Definitely opened this. I was going to say, why can I not shut that? Thank you. Okay, full up on that one. And for some reason we're getting the Officer's theme playing. Why is that? He's out there. Oh yeah. There should be more than enough stuff to craft all the other bits we needed. I'm not sure if that's enough to ping him. Come on, where are you, friend? There it is. Gotcha. This is probably a bad idea. But tech scrap. Yep, we definitely want this. I don't think the magnetic alloy appears until upstairs. I think there's only down here. And it's quite... oh shit. It's quite sparing as well. Stapler. Come on. Oof. Freaky. Okay, that's everything. So we need to start a new one. Oh shit. Seriously? I thought I was doing alright there. I thought I was hidden enough. I think now that we've got all the sensors and bits, it's time to craft what we need. Craft up this crystalline set of armor. Was that still... yeah, that still needed to go. Do that in a tick. So, you're ready. That was explore. And you're ready. Sure. We'll charge up these bits, it won't take long. There is always something, isn't there? Biometric arm wraps. I missed those. They were unlocked. Cool, we can do that. We can craft that right now. These let us use specific weapons. That's right, this one requires 2 diodes. So we're going to need some optic lenses, and we're going to need 2 diodes. Optic lenses and diodes. We can do that. Let's go hose. Max will craft 10 of those so we can trade them. Hurry up now. Is he going... it sounds like he's going back in the opposite direction. Okay, sure. need the blacksmith. Where are we? Blacksmith, thank you. The biometric wraps I'm going to put into... Oh, no, I'm not. Holy crap. That's a lot of gear. Oh, look at that. The vacuum can be upgraded. Didn't even realize that. There you go. Where are we going to put the biometric wraps? I think it's going to have to go up in crafted armor. Where are you? Crafted guns, crafted armor. Let's zap this guy. Don't want to have to be looking over my shoulder every 2 seconds. Give to me your red essence, your balls of redness. That should really be over there. Tech scrap, blah blah blah, blacksmith. I don't know what he's gonna want in exchange for the diodes. I can't remember what that is, so we're just gonna have to go and suck it. Yep, take those. Yep, take those. Ah, he needs axle grease. Okay. Let's get the lenses now, but I'm gonna need to come back with some axle grease. I don't even know how much of that I have. I need 2. I should have at least 2. I believe it's in industrial objects. Okay, I got 6. Let's grab 4. That was home. That needs to go here. Everything has its place. I don't know how you live without the fanny pack to be... Okay, that's not going to charge. Of course. That's fine. Let's go and cook some stuff, I guess. Oh, we still got one more. God damn. There we go. Put that on the charge as well. What do I need to repair this? 1 carbon. Not super expensive, but still not something I'd want to waste. We'll grab it anyway, because we're using it a fair bit. Let's wait for these to cook up and we can go... How much food? Shouldn't require too much. More? Nice. Let's head back to the blacksmith. I'm not going to end this episode until I get that armor. That is the hope. Come on, up you get. Okay. Diode. Maximum, so we get 4.
That ought to do it.
Telling me. These teleporters just make it so much easier. Pop those on there for now. Let's head downstairs and craft some shit. Oh yeah, alright. We actually got less sensors than I thought we did. I thought we had more. We do if we, damn it. I'm gonna have to recall this cart. It will help. It will definitely help. We'll be able to craft everything we need. 1 cartload and... is that going to be enough for me to carry? I think it is.
Attention. This sector is under precautionary security.
Come on, up.
Please remain in place and wait for signal.
High-tech laser diode. Used in crafting. Oh, tech parts, that'll do. And we'll put this in science. F in science. There, that should be enough. Because we can always teleport back. Hey. Nice, you still got my Laic essence. Hey, I can grab that. I can grab that. Thank you, friend. He's a helpful little guy. Sweet. Oh, really? Really? Oh, there's still... okay. Huh. I don't really care about that so much. We'll just leave that as is. Just want the sensors. Just give me the sensors. 13. Yeah, that'll be heaps. That's 13, yeah, on me, plus the additional stuff, extra 5 I think it is, so we got 18 in total. Alright, so I should be able to zappy zap all of this stuff. That can go in there. That can go in there. That, I think that's the second pair of leg protectors we've got. We'll zappy zap this stuff first. Got some decent Kevlar from that as well. 13. Pop it all in. That's everything, so this stuff can go up here into our security stash. Normal armor. Yep, that's the second. Plus we've got some repair kits. Can these be broken down? Doesn't look like they can. They're piling up and we're not using guns that much. Probably should use the pistol a little bit more. Actually, when does this get upgraded? Not yet. But it can be. I like the upgrade to this. It's really cool. Let's craft up a storm now that we've got all of the bits we need. Actually, do we have enough for the bed? We do. So let's go with the crystalline casque. We're going to take a bit of a hit here. I'm going to have to unequip the bionic legs, but this is really, it's worth it, as you'll see. So let's craft up. How many of these do we need? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we need 4. 4 of these projection matrices, plus how many crystal glass, quantum glass? 5. Oh my god. 11. 13. Jesus. So I need 4 of these. And 13 of these. We're running out of crystal shards. Easy enough to get, not a problem. Previous recipe, there we go. So we should have all of the components for all of this gear. I like this set actually, this set's really good to use, it's fun. But the reason we're equipping this set, crafting and equipping this set, is because of the set bonus. So, 2 items equipped in the set, you are twice as hard to detect when moving slowly and when holding still. And for the full set, Crystal and Cloak, you activate a camouflage when moving slowly and when holding still. This is good because it basically renders us almost invisible. Watch what happens. Yeah, you go transparent. How cool is that? So if I move, and then if I stand still, that is just so cool. And this is really helpful. Unlike, you know, when he opens, when the Reaper opens the door and spots you immediately, if you're cloaked like this, he won't see shit. It's awesome. Really is awesome. I'm gonna stack this. This stuff was fun. I'm gonna stack it. Actually, you know what? Let's do a little bit of management here. Carapace Sabatons can go in here. That can go in there. I'm gonna need to reorganize this part of the stash. I think we're gonna have to do a maybe after we explore the security sector a little bit, I just want to get a few more things. I want to get a little bit more accomplished, but it'll be time to do a Homemaker episode and redo this, because it's a little bit untenable. Where's my crafted? Where's my crafted? Need to do all of the things which will require a bit of farming and whatever. But that is basically us. Consume. Squirt, squirt. I think this is where we'll end the episode. It's a good spot to end the episode. Much better. Boopies! Is that going to reach from here? I think it can. Yes, it can. Let's fix up the hunger stuff. I'll even get a couple of copies so that we're ready to go for the next episode. Ooh. Sure. No, actually, this will bring the layak on us. I really don't want that. One more. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We got a bit done. Like, subscribe, drop a comment. Tell me what you think of not just this series, but if you played Abiotic Factor, tell me what you think of the game. Are you hooked? This is definitely one of those games where the loop is so addictive. I love it. Can I put this in here? Will this stop the coffee from going off? It's funny how the coffee still remains a mug of coffee. It doesn't cool down even though it's in like a chiller slot. Then again, maybe if you do like a cold brew coffee or something, it turns it into a cold brew. You get different properties or something. I don't know. Do you know what I didn't do? I didn't make the night vision goggles. Let's do that now real quick. The one thing we definitely wanted to do first, and we didn't do it. 4 sensors. Holy crap. Oh, this is going to be so good. It's going to be so good. You're going to love it, folks. And this replaces, it's not an upgrade to the headlamp, it replaces the headlamp. So this can now go, I don't even know where this can go. I'll put this in crafted items for now if I can. That'll do. It would be good if you could toggle between a headlamp mode and a night vision goggle mode. You can't, it's just straight up night vision goggles. Watch this. Oh yeah. This is going to be hell for the footage, but it's going to make seeing in the dark a lot easier. Anyway, we'll get back to exploring security in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next episode.